have a powerful virtual seminar coming up on this Saturday and Sunday. You choose the day. I'm going to be teaching you how to take what you got and really change your life in 2021. All right, everybody, let me know where you're from. We're getting ready to rock and roll, and I'm going to be talking to you about what do you have in your hand or in your life right now that you can really use to change your life. Y'all want to hear something funny? I do Facebook Live, and so I'm going to do Periscope, and I couldn't get my I couldn't get my camera to act right, so I'm going to give it a try again. Well, thank you, Terry, for saying that you love to listen to my podcast. I have some powerful stuff coming up, and I'm going to be teaching. Somebody says that her live keeps freezing. I don't know why. Can everybody else hear me fine? I mean, my camera is really close to me. But I'm going to be teaching the last 2 weeks of the year because I really want to share some things that I feel like the Spirit is saying to me. So let's just go ahead and get started, everybody. I'm going to be teaching you about what do you have in your hand. And where did I get that from? I got that from the Old Testament when God told Moses, go and tell my people to let my people go. And then tell them to give them all of your jewelry, all of your all of their goods, all of the wealth. So Moses was like, God, what if they don't listen to me? And that's when God said to him, what do you have in your hand? So some of y'all might feel like, well, you know, the pandemic, everything going on. Constance, I'm depressed. I've been in my house all of 2020. I don't have anything. And so that I could understand you feeling that way, as you guys have heard me say that I certainly have had a difficult year. It's been a year of transition. It's been a year of, oh my God, what am I going to do? I had to change my business. My whole lifestyle shifted. No flying in and out of Atlanta training folk. But the Bible says, God asked Moses, what do you have in your hand? So I'm asking you, what do you have in your life? What gifts, talents, skills, what do you know how to do that nobody else knows how to do? Whether it's sewing, teaching people about taking care of their natural hair, outside gardening, what do you have in your hand that you can share with others? And my new mantra is, it's the end of brick and mortar and the beginning of click and order. So God has given you something that is a gift, that is a talent. It may be drawing. I'm looking, my niece, she's a designer. And so she normally does hair. But because of everything that's been going on in Chicago, she hasn't been doing that. But she's always been a designer since she was a little girl. So now she's designing masks. So there is a gift, there is a talent, there is something on the inside of you that you can market for money. And people are online every day looking for something. People are at home, so they want to find something. What can I do at home? What kind of new hobby can I explore? I have one client, and she is making a ton of money because she's a hairstylist, but she decided that she was going to teach people online how to condition and take care of their own natural hair. So God said that for such a time as this, that you have talents, gifts, and skills. So everybody, let me know if you're hearing me fine. Travel is my name. Let me know if you're hearing me fine. So it's the end of brick and mortar and the beginning of click and order. People are not going to be going inside stores, inside buildings. And I think a lot of that, thank you, will stay the same. So what gifts, what talents, what skills, what do you have that you can share with the world? All right, I'm going to give y'all 2 tips that I'm going to be giving people who attend my seminar, especially if you have an online business. So if you have an online business, first thing, just be you, be authentic and real with all of your imperfections. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything right. Secondly, be in front of, as many people as you can, sharing your gifts, your talents, and your skills. So if you are really sharing, this is an orange, one of my neighbors, she has a lemon tree, this is a lemon, this is an apple. And so if you're telling me about lemons, you're going to go online and say, you know something? You need to purchase this lemon because the statistics say that when you begin your day with lemon juice, it adds vitality, you become more energetic, it makes you have an alkaline system. When I used it, this is what happened to me. So you are combining your stories, your experiences. Y'all, I'm giving away my seminar. Your stories, your experiences, and your passion in front of as many people as possible. That's online. Does everybody see that? So what do you have that you can share with the world? And at first you may not make a lot of money. When I first started speaking 25 years ago, I spoke because it was my passion. I spoke because I just wanted to maybe do trial and error. And if you serve and if you give, and one of my mentors told me, Constance, I want you to prepare for 5 like you would 50 or 500 or 5,000. So if I only had 5 people in front of me, everything was done in a spirit of excellence. So when I did speak in front of 50 and 500 and 5,000, I had already prepared myself. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. Never be discouraged by numbers. I tell people, don't look at numbers. Don't even look at likes, because all you need is for the favor of God to be on you and for one person to like you. So what do you have? I know somebody else, she loves gardening, and people are looking for things that they love doing, because what has happened is that people have really gotten in touch with who they are. People are loving the simple things in life. They're loving just the organic things that maybe they were too busy to recognize. I know that 2020 has been a year of authenticity, where people are saying, I no longer want that relationship. I no longer feel like that I have to go into the office. I want to do my own thing. I have been online for 11 years. I had to move from the brick and mortar from people coming into my office, and I shared an office with someone until when? Until last year. And I still can do that if I want to online. So in my seminar coming up on Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to teach you how to pivot, get clear, and then create what you want. And one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you how you really need to take a look at what is your new paradigm from 2020, because we all been shifted. We've all changed. What do you know about yourself now that you didn't know at the beginning of 2020? I know for me, I decided that I like being home more and not so much on the road. I like the simple things in life. I tell people I'm just a simple country girl that's been exposed to the world, but the core of who I am is just simplistic and elegance. Everybody see that? So who are you now? What do you know now about what you desire? And then what do you want? With the law of attraction, the first thing you have to do is get clear about what you desire. I'm going to help you do that. I'm a master trainer, a master's level social worker, a master's level counselor, and a master manifester. And a lot of stuff I don't know, but I know about business, I know about money, And I think I know about manifesting prosperity and abundance. So it's only going to be with 20 people. I'm going to handhold you. It's only $99. You're worth that investment. And it's going to be 10 people from all over the world on Saturday and 10 people on Sunday. I'm almost full. And so I'm going to give you a handout. This is the handout right here. And you're going to do some homework even before you get to the seminar, and then we're going to really work from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12:30. You know, everybody needs a coach. I got two, and during the pandemic I've been talking to them more than ever. I always say a coach can tell you in 20 minutes what it took her 20 years. A coach can see your blind spots and say, no, don't do this, do more of this. It's kind of like, you know, when you drive your car and sometimes you can't see that blind spot and you have to turn your head all the way around to see that. All right, somebody says hi. And so you are worth the investment. So you got to determine, what do you have in your hand? I was having lunch with someone who is very wealthy, and one of the things we talked about was how now is the time to really tap into that that mindset. Now is the time to be in that millionaire mindset, to really tap into all of the wealth, all of the abundance, and all of the prosperity that's there. All right, does everybody see that? And so, hi Harriet, how you doing? And so instead of you thinking about what you don't have, I don't have this, and I don't have a job, and there are unlimited possibilities. God wants to take you out of that little bitty narrow way of thinking and expand your being. I'm going to teach you how to really explore those possibilities. I'm going to share with you how I went from just a really regular counselor, nothing wrong with counseling, to making six figures. Now, it didn't happen overnight, but when I left my job, really, I was able to strategically, year after year, do that by the grace of God. And the reason why is success leaves clues. Everybody who is successful, they just tapped into and got in the flow of, you do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why wealthy people are saying, okay, if I lose everything today, I'll get it back, because they have a wealth mentality. What do you have in your life that you can begin to share with the world? Because remember, the person who has solutions, ideas, and how-tos, the person that can solve a problem, that person is really the person that's going to tap into being in millionaire status, and that's what I'm going to teach you. All right? And so I see Mark all the way from London. So you can stop praying, because God wants you to begin to take a look at yourself. What do you need to do? I'm going to teach you how to get clear about what you want. And then the next thing is to find out, what do you believe about what you want? Do you believe that you can, in fact, manifest millions of dollars? Do you believe that you can manifest love? All of you who want to manifest love, I know about that, y'all. Walking in the vibration of that. All of you who want to manifest love or manifest your soulmate, I'm going to be sharing with you about how to get in the vibration of love, how to get in the vibration of abundance, etc. Mark was in one of my virtual seminars, and he knows what time it is and what a great time we have. And it's so interesting to connect with like-minded people in different parts of the world. And I love it because I'm going to be able to give you one-on-one coaching, my signature coaching. Whereas if I had a very large virtual workshop, it would be too big. And really, it was the Spirit who said to me, I want you to do one-on-one. I want you to do smaller groups, Constance, because people need to feel connected. People are feeling isolated and alone, and we don't want any more of that. So Mark said that it was my last virtual seminar for him was a complete mind shift, and it was amazing. Thank you, Mark. I didn't tell Mark to say that, y'all, because I haven't even talked to Mark. He's all the way in London, because we know that all change begins with your mind. All change begins with, this is what I desire for 2021. So a lot of people say, well, 2021 is going to be my year. Well, no, it's not. It's going to be the same unless you, number one, decide what you want. Get clear about that. Write it down on a piece of paper. Then the second thing is write down, what do I believe? What are my core beliefs about what I just wrote down on the piece of paper? Do I feel worthy to have love? Do I really believe that I can have love in my life? I'm going to teach you how to shift and change those beliefs. And then you got to have a baby step plan. The reason that people do not stick with their goals or intentions because it's too big. You ever seen a little baby? A baby just takes a little bitty baby step. So that's what you're going to do with your intentions. And the interesting thing, the Spirit just downloaded this to me, that when you get clear about what you want, the entire universe conspires to help you. You'll start connecting with people, resources. You'll run into somebody at the store, and they would be doing the same thing that you want to do, etc. The entire universe. If you say you want a lemon, I want a lemon, and you get real intentional about that, everywhere you go, you're going to see a lemon. When you go in the store, lemons are going to be in the forefront of your thinking. I could tell you what that was. That's really your reticular activating system, which is in the back of your brain. And basically, when you get clear about what you want, the whole universe conspires to help you. So it's sort of like if you go into a restaurant and they say, "Sir, Mark, what do you want?" And Mark says, "I don't know. I think I want a hamburger. Nah, I want a salad. No, I think I want lasagna." Well, if you don't decide what you want, it's like the universe is giving you a menu and you choose. And so if you choose, I'm going to be wealthy, I'm going to be abundant next year, and you begin to align your beliefs, which I'm going to teach you, you're going to begin to align that baby step. And then I'm going to teach you the power of how to deal with obstacles when they come up. Because every time you say you want a lemon or whatever you want, some obstacles are going to show up. How can you not give in, cave in, and quit? And aren't you sick and tired of just waiting? If I hear one more person say, "I'm just waiting on God," you're not waiting on God. Everything is already finished in the invisible realm. And when you align yourself in that success system, when you align yourself and you get clear about what you want, only 3% of the whole world have their goals written down. And guess what, y'all? 3% of the population is wealthy. It's something very powerful about getting clear. Oprah Winfrey said, "Intention rules the world." And when you get clear, which is what I'm going to help you to do, it will help you to really get clear. I want a lemon and not an apple. Everybody see that? So, somebody type in for me, what do you want for 2021? Do you know what that is? Somebody type that in for me. And while you're doing that, everybody go to my website, fulfillingyourpurpose.com. And when you get on there, you can register right now. And you can choose either Saturday or Sunday. It's from 10 a.m. until 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And let's see if anybody's going to say anything. And it's it's powerful. I'm going to help you to take a look at what are some of those hidden gems, that hidden stuff. We're going to dig down in there and get it out so that you can see the gem that you have. And you don't have to be perfect at it, but nobody can do what you can do. And I believe, you've heard me say this if you've ever listened to me, that it's in our stillness that God is speaking. Mark, this is what I want you to do, etc. So Mark says he wants his own apartment and your first animated show credit. All right? So Mark, I don't know if you're available or not, but you need to be in that virtual workshop. And so with Mark, he would need to get clear about what he wants. And somebody else says, want love, real estate license, and your own home. So all of those things, God is not holding anything back from you. You get clear about what you want. And this is the part that I think I'm going to really help people with. Then you line up your beliefs. What are your beliefs around attracting love, etc.? Terry says she trades stocks and she wants to be a consistent success in the stock market. I heard some people today, I was around some people talking about some of the stocks and how now, man, is a great time if you can invest in stocks. And so Terry would love to see you in that workshop. So you have to make sure that your words and your beliefs align with what you desire. Like if you want to be a real estate agent, your vibration or your thinking has to be, I can do that, I'm smart enough, etc. So I'm going to be giving you all the pieces of the puzzle. As I said, I'm a master trainer, master coach, master's level counselor, and a master manifester. I know what it's like to manifest homes. And Mark, I know what it's like to manifest six figures over and over for decades. I know what it's like to invest. And so I'm excited about it. Anybody else want to share? Because what's happening is people know what they want, but they don't have a strategy to execute. Because you can know something, but if you don't know the plan of execution, you would just be wishing and hoping. All right, everybody, what else do I want to say to you guys? Well, thank you so much. Make sure that you visit my website, fulfillingyourpurpose.com. I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you on Saturday or Sunday. I have over 600 archived podcasts. My friends say, Constance, you've interviewed everybody and God. And for the last 2 weeks, I'm going to be teaching, because I really want to be able to answer your questions. And thank you so much, everybody. Have a great evening wherever you are. And thank y'all, as I said, for liking all of my stuff. That Katie, my social media person, she does a great job posting for me and designing and creating everything. And everything I do is really all about really giving you information, teaching with you, sharing with you, etc. And so Travel said, thank you so much, everybody. You are welcome. You enjoyed this message. Thank you, Terry. Everybody, y'all follow me on YouTube. Also go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Somebody says I'm a blessing. Thank you so much. Whatever God gives to me, I'm going to pour out to other people. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then hit the notification button so that when I upload a video, all of y'all will be notified. I don't do the same thing on all of my platforms. I just do it as I'm led, like I did Facebook Live early this morning, and I'm coming live to you guys. I love all of you. Just believing that your best years are ahead of you. Everybody have a great night.
Oh,